It's back to school time here in Kahnawake. It's a really magical time of year where the kids are all bummed out and the parents are breathing a discreet sigh of relief. It can be a hectic time of year, so we're going to take a couple of minutes to discuss back to school safety tips for both children and adults. This is Just the Facts. The children are the future, but for now, we're going to keep them in the future while we focus on the real danger, adults in cars.
Speed bad.
You should always obey the posted speed limit, but it's especially important during the school year. Children crossing the road on their way to and from school can easily get distracted and step into harm's way. Slowing down and being vigilant is crucial to keeping our kids safe. Children are often out throughout the day at recess, lunch, and for certain classes, so it's important to drive slowly throughout the day. Remember, the faster a vehicle is traveling, the longer it takes to come to a complete stop in an emergency situation. And also to keep in mind, the speed limit in the school zones of Kahnawake, just like in the residential areas, is 30 kilometers an hour. A crossing guard, if you didn't know, is someone whose responsibility is to control the traffic to allow students to safely cross a road to get to school. A crossing guard carries a stop sign because they essentially are walking, talking stop signs. In Kahnawake, a crossing guard is posted at the H intersection in front of Garunyanuha. Failure to stop for a crossing guard can result in a fine of $314. Now we're going to talk about the actual school bus. Kids, this concerns you too, so listen up. Most mishaps happen outside of the school bus. When you're driving your car near a school bus, extra caution is needed. Children that are getting on or off the bus could suddenly run into the streets. When a school bus is stopped with its flashing lights engaged and its stop sign extended, all vehicles in all lanes in all directions must come to a complete stop and wait until the bus retracts the stop sign and turns off the flashing lights. If you don't, you could end up with a big fine from the peacekeepers. Now, here's some tips for the youth on how to get to and from school safely. Be at the school bus on time, and if you are running late, never run to or from the bus. The school year takes place during all of the winter months, so slip and fall accidents could happen often. When you're waiting for the bus, make sure to stay in a safe place away from the road, and always make sure your bus comes to a complete stop before you approach. If you have to cross the road, the bus driver has the best view of the road and can tell you when it's safe to cross. But even when a bus driver tells you it's safe to cross, you should still look in both directions before you cross the street. Do you know where the danger zone is on a school bus? I'll give you a hint. It's not actually on the bus. The danger zone is the area outside of the bus, and it's anywhere close enough for a person to physically touch the bus. The bus driver cannot see you when you're in this area. Generally, if you stay 3 meters or 10 feet from the bus on either side, you're out of the danger zone.
No yelling on the bus.
Now, once you're on the bus, remain in your seat and don't distract the driver by being loud or disruptive. When you arrive at school, calmly begin to exit, starting with the front seats and then working your way back. Pushing or roughhousing could lead to injuries, so keep your hands to yourself. And there you have it. Following these simple rules will help keep you safe this school year, so you can get to work on becoming the future leaders of this community. Thanks for watching Just the Facts. I'm Constable Kyle Zachary. We'll see you next time.